Everything is Bazinga? Yeah, we're not installing that. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna do a tweet and a blue sky so people know that I'm streaming. We're up to Nova Prospect. Nobody mentioned Bazinga. Never happened. Alright, let's get going here. Hi! Cruising USA. My beard's gone. Last time I streamed, did I have a beard? Maybe? It was like last week, so probably not. I literally don't remember. But it's growing back already, thank God. You should shave your beard once a year, kids. It's good for your skin. Alright, win game capture. On. Half-Life 2, yes. Where game? Game. Why is the game not showing? So good at streaming. Hi, everybody. Hi, Isopod and Myth Mira. Alright, is it showing the game now? Yes! We did it. I'm so good at streams. And thanks to whoever last time told me how to crop my camera, so now my camera's not taking up the whole screen. Actually, I should move it down a bit. You don't need to see my fucking... You need to see my man boobies. Check that out. Bam, 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 bam. I got some guns right here. Bam, bam. Boom. Ha, ha. This is now the Johnny Bravo stream. Hey, mama. That's good. The window's not taking up too much space, right? I don't want my face, like, taking up the whole thing. I'm not one of those streamers who's like, hey, guys, how's it going? Me. Don't watch the game, watch me. Yeah, that's about right. How do I do what? Move the window around? No, I move it in OBS. Alright, we should be good. We'll do a tweety twat real quick.
You ugly son of a bitch.
Yo, no, don't subscribe. No subscribing. Stop it now. We don't want your money, just your follows. Yo, no money. We hate money. It's the whole thing. Yeah, come on. We love pumping. We want to pump. We don't want to subscribe. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyway, it's 9 p.m. Google Flat Earth is now following. Nice. We like that. I believe in the flat Earth. Only thing flatter than the Earth is your mama's ass. Alright, hang on. What was I doing? Oh yeah, tweeting. What was I doing? Tweeting. Story of my life. Alright, give me a minute. I'll be back. Yo! The cool thing about Blue Sky is you can still embed links and it won't like bury the fucking tweet. You could put like YouTube videos and stuff in, you know, like Twitter used to be. Nice. Let's see if that works. Live with more Half-Life. You know, link in follow-up, link in bio. Fucking annoying. Back in the day, you used to just be able to put your fucking links on Twitter and it would be fine. But Twitter's a fucking broken piece of shit now. Trauma dump in bio. Yeah, there's a lot of that. Twitter bios be like, don't look at this. No minors allowed. Anime only. If you like video games, don't read this. Okay, got my comfy streamer fucking thing on. Alright, where are we at? Let's go. Alright, did my tweet twat. Alright, my tweet twatted. My blue sky skied. Let's see if that got buried actually. How does that go? 3 likes! Wow, let's go blue sky. Sick. I hate having to use multiple social medias, which is good because I'm just not going to. I might try doing like just blue sky for a week and see how it feels. It feels like all the game industry people moved over there, the people I used to talk to all the time, are there, but then like, you know, just all the fucking regular people are still on Twitter, so I'm still on Twitter. Like, but it's weird because I went to blue sky and I tweeted a few things. And it's like, oh shit, I was getting replies from like people I hadn't talked to in ages. I'm like, oh, but then that's where you are. Like, what's good? Hype training coming. What the fuck is that? What is that? What do you hype? What are you doing to me? Choo choo. You have a limited time to earn exclusive email. But I don't know what the fuck any of this shit is. I look like a streamer. I'm a professional video game industry chief executive officer, for fuck's sake. All right, let's play some Half-Life. Flat white on you, thank you. Fuck, I only have 1 cup of coffee a day these days, cause anymore, and I'll be getting the squits, as they say. Plus, it's not good for you to have that much caffeine. Might as well have the Panera fucking killer lemonade. Remember that stuff? Remember when I went and got one? It was terrible. All right, let's go. Half-Life. All right, let me know if audio's good. All right, we left off at Nova Prospect. All right, and we are doing, I don't know if you haven't watched the stream before, we've been doing the dev commentary stream, so we listen to the dev commentary nodes, which is, you know, and we're learning lots of things. Like, mostly the Valve developers are like, well, we tried to get the player to look over here, and that wasn't working, so, yeah. Oh shit, I'm almost dead, too. And we are using lots of stupid mods, like my bug bait is a Lego Island pizza. There are other stupid mods that you will see just pop up randomly. Anyway, how's the sound? Is my voice good compared to the sound? Can you hear game and audio good? Levels good? Yes? It's fine? Sick. Alright, let's go. Let's see what this one has to say.
The player has just completed 2 combat-heavy levels, so we wanted to slow things down once they got inside. These early levels were designed as a pacing change, allowing players to explore the layout of Nova Prospect's interiors. Along the way, we began to introduce the turret gameplay, first as an enemy to the player, and later as a tool they could use. Much of this level was built by reusing prototypes and art spaces created earlier in the project, when we were focused on shaping the look of Nova Prospect.
Yeah, I mean, as always, you want contrasts. So, you know, I talk about this pretty much all the time. I think on every stream that we talk about dev stuff, I talk about contrasts and how important they are. So, like, you know, we do it with Dusk and Medieval and Ultra Kill and stuff like that. You'll have, you know, a really open level, then you want like a more closed linear level. And you have a really combat crazy level, and you'll have like, you want like a nice explory level. It shouldn't just be one thing all the time. Those contrasts really help the gameplay and help the player, you know, ups, downs, you know. It makes for a better experience. So we have done a bunch of combat, and now we are exploring stuff. You did an art school project with that on this level in 2006. That's cool. I didn't go to art school. I went to business school. which is equally as useless. Alright. I hear you, fucking ass crab. Oh, the ass crabs are still in. Damn! Some cake. Got some caked up head crabs. It's my favorite mod. My favorite level design flaw, just make the level, use the mechanics, and fun. Yes, also correct. Make good shit. Fun fact, NewBlood has 0 design documents. Our games are literally just made on the fly. We just make whatever we think is fucking cool. Fuck you, turret. This is the first time you see these turrets, huh? Yeah.
Turrets were a useful design tool when the player had bug bait, as they could completely prevent antlions from approaching them head-on. This allowed us to create setups where the player couldn't just throw bug bait to proceed. They needed to circle around and clear the turrets so their antlions could follow. It didn't hurt that watching antlions get mowed down by turret fire was a great visual too.
It's not nice. Stop mowing down my stuff. Oh no, the great visual. It is a great visual. My pizza. My children. Can we bully MBAs for ruining video games? I mean, I'm an MBA. I didn't ruin fucking video games. Just makes me better at marketing them, because I learned so much in school.
Nova Prospect process. Like Ravenholm, Nova Prospect was initially designed with significantly different gameplay than what ultimately shipped. The first version focused on player versus combine soldier combat, with no involvement of antlions. Unlike other areas of the game where gameplay and art evolved together, Nova Prospect received a large art push early on. This produced a set of reusable, polished sections of level geometry with art already applied. Assembling Nova Prospect from these pieces worked well, as the prison's layout was naturally repetitive. And then later, when we returned with antlions and bug bait, we had to repurpose the geometry to fit the new gameplay.
Yes, people who treat games as product and not as artistic endeavors should be pushed out of the industry, but unfortunately that is never going to happen because games are business. And where there is business, there are people who treat things as numbers on spreadsheets and product, and not like artistic endeavors made by humans, unfortunately. But at least you've got us, who literally just do whatever the fuck we want. And people like our games, so we get to keep doing it. And then one day I'm going to retire and go fishing. And that'll be nice. But in the meantime, I'm here playing Half-Life 2 with you guys. I love you guys. Actually, the new Call of Duty is pretty good. I was playing some Black Ops 6. Pretty hype. I can't believe they're up to fucking Black Ops 6? When did that happen? The last Black Ops I played was like 2? And how they got the 6, they like redid Modern Warfare twice since I last played Call of Duty. It's crazy. My children, come. I wish I could turn the antlions also into Lego Island pizzas. That'd be nice. Would you like a pizza? Oh, this still looks so good. Completely vanilla, by the way, except, you know, the updates that Valve themselves have done over the years. This is 100% vanilla, no mods, except funny-ass ones, like Hatsune Miku Alex, Kanye Barnier, and Dracula Flo, Germa, Breen, and fat-ass head crabs, and Lego Island Pizza. Other than that, it's vanilla. No weapon mods, no animation mods, no S mod, no M mod, no cinematic mod, sorry. Man, this still looks so fucking good. God, the water. Oh, source water, my beloved. Oh, it's so good. This literally looks better than the water in Indiana Jones. How? How is this possible? Source is the best game engine of all times. All games should be on Source 2. Yeah, eat that, you bitch. Anyway. Black Mesa MP5, nice. Yeah, I like Black Mesa a lot. I thought they did a good job with Zen, even though they... What the... I thought it went on way too long. It was really pretty, but, like... Interloper took me, like, 2 hours. It's like, bro, I don't need to be jumping on, like, escalators for this long. I get it. You gotta show the... I think I remember because one of my first streams was Black Mesa. Actually, the only games I've ever streamed are like Half-Life, and Half-Life 2. And Half-Life 2 mods. Remember, I almost got through, what was that one, G-String? I was not loving that. It was artistically beautiful, but man, the gameplay was not there. That was a struggle to get through, and we never got through it. But yeah, I like Black Mesa a lot. I highly recommend it. I think they did an awesome job. And now those devs are doing like they're doing like a multiplayer shooter, and it's not on Source or some shit. Which is weird. I think they're on like UE5. Like, you made Black Mesa. Like, you know Source better than anyone, and now you're gonna use a different engine for your new game, and it's a multiplayer shooter thing. I mean, it looked kind of cool. It looked like it was like a SWAT type thing. Yeah, like SWAT extraction shooter thing. Like, it looked pretty sick, but like, it's like, damn, I was hoping those guys would do like, I don't know, something on Source, something single player, Half-Life-y, whatever. I mean, they can do whatever they want. It's their company. I was like, damn, we lost another developer to the Unreal Engine mines. To be fair, I used to be a pretty big fan of UE. I liked working in UE4 with people. We did a medieval in UE4. 5 has just been like a clusterfuck of epic proportions. Pun intended. Like, it came out undercooked. The features are still undercooked.
When the player had bug bait,
the fucking UE5 stutter.
From approaching them head on. This allowed us to create setups where the player couldn't just throw bug bait to proceed. They needed to circle around.
I don't need to do this now. Yo!
It didn't hurt that watching
Stop.
get skinned down.
Stop, I already did that one. Yo! Single player gang represent. Yeah, I've been playing Indiana Jones. I'm almost done with it. Indiana Jones is so good. Please play Indiana Jones. If you like Prey, Dishonored, Gloomwood, Fallen Aces, like, it's not fully an immersive sim, but it's pretty close. It's definitely a stealth game. If you like sneaking up behind dudes and bonking them on the back of the head, while Troy Baker does a really good Harrison Ford impression, then boy howdy, do I have a game for you. It's called Indiana Jones. Oh, you fuck. Bonk. Almost got that one. Hup, bonk. Get some. Yeah, but when they were making Black Mesa, they weren't like they were more of a mod team. They weren't like a real company with like, they're like a real ass company now. So, they could definitely work faster. Black Mesa started as like a fan project, then it grew to like a much bigger deal. Speaking of mod projects that might actually come out, I think Skyblivion is fucking like almost done. Like, holy shit, we're actually gonna get that? I still have to play Fallout London. I'm waiting for their big-ass patch that they've been saying is coming for, like, 6 months. I really want to play that. I'm an NPC in that game, because I back everything on fucking Kickstarter and everything else. Tim Sweeney is weird, man. Sweeney is a consumer. He's like whatever. He's very autistic, right? He's another one of these autistic billionaire CEOs. And he's not a piece of shit. He's not an asshole. He's a nice guy that does good things. He just does kind of what he wants, So sometimes it's like, he just gets super, he hyper fixates on stuff. right? So like he got super fucking caught up with, you know, Apple and the percentages and Valve, and he's like, we're gonna do this. We're gonna, you know, we're gonna 30% is too much from all these stores, and like honestly, yes, it is, but like whatever. Um, you know, but then, you know, he kind of focused on the Unreal, you know, Epic focused on the Epic store for like a hot few minutes, got a bunch of exclusives, didn't build a better store or marketplace than Steam, and they never really were able to take any of Steam's share, and the Epic Game Store has just kind of been sitting there ever since. So it was a failed experiment. Delisting the Unreal games made no sense. And then like I know people at Epic, and like everybody wants to put them back up, and the only person who wouldn't do it is Tim for like whatever reason. But like he can do what he wants, right? It's his company. It's his, you know, he worked on those games. My fucking crackpot theory that I've said, I think I've said this before, is I think Tim wants to rewrite all the code in Unreal by himself and re-release them because that's something he would do. But like Tim also does super like altruistic shit. Like so Tim Sweeney owns like a ton of the wetlands in like besides the fact that he bought a mall to move the Epic offices to. He bought like a ton of like the wetlands in the Carolinas to just preserve them so they can't be developed on. He bought like thousands of acres of protected land in like North and South Carolina. Then it's just he's not going to do anything with it. He just doesn't want it to become, you know, turned into condos and developed, which is a super cool thing for a billionaire to do. He should do more stuff like that. So it's like, oh geez, oh the big boy. So Tim's a weird one. You know. I think I'm just supposed to run. Come on, big boy. How did that hit me? Oh, it's not working! Radiators! Alright, radiators work. I need more radiators. Something. Oh, he almost got me. Radiator, come here. I think I got him. Got him! Tell Saul you said hi. Hi, Saul. He's sleeping right next to me. Oh, my boys. Oh, now you guys show up. Thanks. Where have you been? Why is there only one of you? Where have you been, my children? Oh, sorry, I gotta scroll up, chat. I missed some stuff. I was fighting the boss. Why we haven't launched our games on EGS? Nobody buys games there, literally. So like any like itch.io, you sell more copies than EGS. Like the fucking, it's just not worth it. It doesn't make any sense. Like it's a waste of time. You know, people thought like, oh, like the theory was, oh, there's all these kids playing Fortnite there, and if we put a store there, maybe we'll get them to buy games too. But like, that's not how it works. People only launch the Epic launcher to play Fortnite. Just like, remember when Discord tried to have a game store? People were like, oh, there's millions and millions of gamers using Discord. Surely if we have a store, people will shop for games there. It's like, no, people just open up Discord to chat. They don't want to buy games through Discord. Like, in theory, it makes sense, but, like, you have to... And the only way to be a better PC store than Steam is to build a better store. That is it. You have to build a better store with better features. Exclusives won't do it. Prices won't do it. Rev share for developers won't do it. You have to build a better store. Nobody goes and shops at, like... I mean, I guess it doesn't work with fucking electronics and shit, because yes, you can just discount stuff and people will shop there, but like, I don't know, you have to build a better experience, and nobody has done that yet. Meanwhile, Valve, like, I think what it did force Valve to do was make Steam better. Steam has gotten so many updates in the last like 5 years. It's crazy. On the back end for developers and on the front end for consumers, Steam has gotten just if you're trying to build a better PC marketplace right now, I mean, I wouldn't like. How can you? It would take forever. Just like all the stuff, Steam has so much functionality for not for chatting and modding and developing, and the way it allows you to present your games, and it's just like, how can you beat that? It would cost $1 trillion and a ton of people. Valve's built it over the last 15, 20 years. I don't know. So I don't think you can beat Steam. And like, I would, I think you can. I always tell people, I'm like, don't try to be better, try to be different, which is why GOG still has some market share, because they specialize in older games, and they specialize in they make sure they're DRM free, and they make sure they run on modern systems. That's like their whole thing. So like, I mean, GOG used to have a decent, like a bigger share, like 5-10% of Steam sales, but then Steam started allowing all the games on there, so all the old games that used to only be on GOG, they were on Steam too, so that took a huge chunk of GOG's market share. So now, like, you're lucky if you sell like 5% of what you sell on Steam on GOG, which is still not bad. I mean, GOG has a big fan base, the DRM free stuff, and a lot of old games, like retro games, the GOG version is the better version, because GOG has updated it and make sure it runs like shit, like Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Like, you want to get the GOG version, and they're committed to that. So like I said, don't be big, don't be better, because you're not going to beat them, but at least be different. Like Itch is the same thing. Like Itch has actually gotten a lot better over the last few years because of all the indie stuff. Like, you could throw something up there for $1 or $2 and make some decent money as a good test bed for other stuff. And bigger games have gotten there too. And that's the place to find like all those experimental indie horror games and stuff like that. All the Itch is like the indie store. So it's different. So it still has some market share. So you've got like the indie, Diablo 1. You got to get fucking, what is it, Devolution X? I think that's the you want to get the GOG version of Diablo 1, and then Devolution X, which is like, I think, the Android port, and that gives you like tons of options, and then you could play it with a fucking controller. I downloaded, I put it on my ROG Ally, and I docked my ROG Ally to my 75-inch TV, and I had an Xbox controller, and I was playing Diablo 1. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm playing Diablo 1 on my big screen TV with an Xbox controller right now. That shit was unthinkable in 1996. And that's the kind of shit that you need GOG for, because the Steam version's just like whatever. It's just like the base version with whatever wrapper like Blizzard decided to like. Well, I don't think the Blizzard game's on Steam anyway. But yeah, so GOG has its niche, Steam has the market, GOG has its niche, Itch has its niche, and there you go. If anything else wants to come along and take any of that market share, you got to be different. You can't be better. Alpha Beta Gamer is a very good YouTube channel. That it has been for a long time. Like, they actually find like good ass games to play and actually play them. No fucking, hey, what's up guys? Alpha Beta Gamer here, and we're gonna show off this game. Wahoo! Look at my face. I say as I'm streaming video games and running in circles and talking about this. No, Alpha Beta Gamer is a very good channel if you want to watch just straight gameplay of like up and coming indie games. In the meantime, oh shut! I killed my child. Yes, well, GOG is part of CD Projekt. It's the same company. GOG is like a wing division of CD Projekt Red. They've been the same company, same company forever. Yeah, so GOG games, when you buy it, there 100% of the money goes to CD Projekt because they are CD Projekt. Yeah, like stuff like Thief and Thief 2 on Steam is like literally like what, like the fucking CD-ROM version, just like I don't know, registered and thrown on there. It's like, it's not, you get the GOG version of a lot of those games. I feel like, no, GOG was more popular. GOG was like, GOG, when GOG had its moment like around Witcher 2. Go, my children. My children, you are dying. Yeah. The funny thing is, like, a lot of the games on Steam are DRM free, you just don't know it. Like, if Valve added a DRM free tag that you can put on your games, and like all of our games are DRM free on Steam, we don't give a shit. You could just go and take the files from any New Blood game and just put them on a fucking, you know, thumb drive, like just like you could GOG games. It's only like the Steamworks wrapper does not mean anything, and a lot of games are like that. So like if Steam added a DRM free tag to like store pages, they would probably like kill like 50% of GOG's traffic in like a day. Yeah, GOG was pretty popular in like, I don't know, like 2012, 2013, before Steam allowed, you know, just anybody to put any game on there. Steam used to be curated. You used to have to know somebody at Valve and go through like an approval process to get your game on Steam. We had to do that with Rise of the Triad 2013. But then once, you know, they opened the floodgates and anybody could put anything on Steam, it took a lot of GOGs, a lot of the wind out of their sails pretty quickly. But, you know, it is what it is. But I think, you know, for us old heads, GOG is obviously still very much a thing. Okay, now there's 4 of you. Where have you been? Where have you been? You're not getting any Lego pizza unless you fucking protect me. Yeah, that's right. You guys are high res. God damn. Are these guys always this high res? Did I put a mod? Anyway.
Having an endlessly respawning antlion army attacking turrets and soldiers meant we had to spend time figuring out the player's role in Nova Prospect's combat. The player had already faced plenty of Combine soldiers, so we decided to make combat here feel more like a puzzle and a spectacle instead of a combat challenge. With that in mind, we created setups that remained in a steady state until the player intervened. By directly killing enemies, the player could tip the balance in favor of the antlions, but we wanted to make bug bait usage especially rewarding. In many scenarios, when the player threw bug bait onto enemies, we activated additional antlion spawners, unleashing a rapid rush of new antlions into the fight. The resulting carnage was the reward that made bug bait satisfying to use.
Like, is it sad? I guess it's kind of satisfying. I mean, I'm not like, I don't know. I'm not like, I've never loved the fucking antlion sections. I never loved Nova Prospect. Hang on, I'm trying to get the chat refreshed. Pardon me. Page unresponsive. Cool. Do not ever get a Chrome tablet. These things are slow as shit. Oh no, where'd chat go? I lost chat. Fuck! Return to me. Like, why is this thing so slow? It should not be slow. Oh man, Interstate 76. I love that fucking game. I used to play Interstate 76. I had an IBM, what were their laptops called? ThinkPad. I had an IBM ThinkPad when I was a kid. Not a kid, I was like a teenager. And it had the little red eraser. You know, instead of, like, it didn't have a touchpad, and I didn't have a mouse, because was USB even a thing back then? This would have been, like, late 90s, early 2000s. It had the little eraser head in the middle of the keyboard as a mouse. Yeah, and I fucking played I remember playing Interstate 76 with that, like, fucking, that was, like, very post, like, soon to WASD. I lived in a pre-WASD world. For those of you who don't know, WASD did not used to be the standard for movement. It used to use the arrow keys or like just random shit. I used the mouse. So like when I used to play Thief, like mouse 2 was move forward for me, and that was my move forward in games for like years. Like mouse 2, which is now usually like zoom or whatever, was forward. And like I never really strafed. I would like it was like I'm trying to think how I would go backwards. I guess like did I use ASD? I definitely used like mouse 2 as move. I used spacebar a lot. I think I used the arrow keys. Yeah, I think how I used to play as a kid was mouse 2 would be moved and then the arrow keys would let me go like back and left. I don't fucking remember. Man. It's like, and there's still like every once in a while, I'll run into like, so I'll talk to some of the old heads, you know, like we'll see them at shows like, you know, like the old Apogee guys, and they still play with the arrow keys. Like they don't do WASD. They're still on that fucking Wolfenstein shit. It's funny. Yeah, I think you had to hold Alt to strafe. Yeah, like you'd hold Alt and then move the mouse. Dude, it sounds insane. But like there was a time when WASD and mouse look was not a thing. Am I coming to Bit Summit this year? No. What's up, Chuhai Labs? Who is that from Chuhai Labs? Is that Mark? John Romero still plays with arrow keys, yeah. For Doom. I mean, you can play Doom with arrow keys easy. Get them, my children. Get him. Oh, there's a thingy. I will protect you, my children. Ah, what? God damn it, I wasn't paying attention. Dude, oh yeah, control. Control was definitely the fire button. Yeah, flight stick? Dude, I've seen people play Quake with a flight stick. People used to, dude, the shit we had, and the shit we put up with in the 90s was insane. Oh, I'm back here? Alright. Alright, I gotta like start paying attention to the fucking game. Got your shotgun. What are you guys fighting? The man hacks. Ah, shit, you're one of mine. Sorry, guys. Get him. Get him. Get him. Fuck him up. Got a Wilhelm scream going. Alright. Oh, you got him. Thanks, guys. Yo! Oh, man, we have Descent with only a keyboard? Dude, what's going on? Man, what's the Descent game that I really liked? The modern one. Because I know the guys. They were former... There we go. I'm in their Discord. Overload. Yeah, I fucking love Overload, man. I wish more people played Overload. They priced it too much. I told them I was actually interested in buying that from them, kind of like we did Blood West, because they don't, they don't really want to work on it anymore. And I'm like, bro, I'll fucking, if you want to sell me Overload, I'll fucking, we'll keep it, keep it solid and add it to our portfolio, and you won't have to worry about it. And they were keen, but I haven't heard from those guys in ages. I would totally fucking buy Overload and add it to the New Blood calendar and fucking re-release it and do some updates. And drop the price. It was always too much money. It was like $40.
Right. There's a lot of pain to see in this dead Vortigaunt. Pain of our level designers. At the time, our development tools didn't allow us to directly pose a ragdoll, which is to say, when an NPC dies and it systemically ragdolls to the ground, we didn't have any control over what pose it ended up in. If we'd had some animator time, they could have given us a single frame animation and roughly the pose we wanted, but we were late and our small animation team was already overloaded. So a level designer positioned the Vortigaunt above the chair, pulled it to die as the level loaded, and waited to see what pose the ragdoll settled into. Then the designer moved the Vortigaunt slightly and tried again. We can't remember exactly how many attempts it took, but it was way, way more than you'd think.
Every fucking developer note is like, so we didn't have any time, and the player wasn't doing this, so we just did fucking, I don't know, we just figured some shit out. That's literally every developer note. So we had no more money, we had no more time. Hey, move, please. Move, children. Sorry. Love you. Give me that stuff. Give me that sweet, sweet stuff. Oh my god, move! Shit! Don't move! Go back! Help me! Help me, children! Attack!
Laser mines. We really enjoyed bringing these laser trip mines into Nova Prospect. They were a weapon from Half-Life 1 we hadn't managed to include in Half-Life 2, but at least they found a place as a puzzle element. We liked how they served as a kind of personal morality test when the player had an antlion army. Some players immediately threw bug bait past the trip mines, sending antlion bodies at the problem, while others had their little buddies back until they'd safely removed the trip mines with other tools. We didn't judge.
Hey! Get fucking... it's antlions! Maybe if the antlions weren't so shit at their job, what the hell just happened? Ow! You guys are dicks. God damn it.
Laser mines. We really enjoyed bringing these laser trip mines into Nova Prospect. They were a weapon from Half-Life 1 we hadn't managed.
Shush. Get him. My stuff. Go, children, go. Hate the Combine! Hate me Combine! Love me Queen! Can I not jump over this? Yeah, I can. Oh, now that opens. Okay, that should have... Oh, I'm going to show you guys, by the way. So, good level design, and I talk about this a lot too. Whenever you place a switch, the player should be able to see what that switch opens. So, like, this switch opens that door. So, like, this switch, when you hit it, you can see that opening. Do not put the switch that opens that door fucking over here, because then the player doesn't know what that switch did. And then they'll be like, oh, I guess it did something. I guess I should wander around until I see what it does. Always, when you put a switch that opens a thing, player should be able to see the thing. That's like level design 101. We had that recently come up in the Gloomwood Hive, where the doctor has to get like a valve and put it on a thing and turn it, and it opens one of the things. And Dylan had it like over here and down here, and the thing was fucking up there. And I was like, bro, we gotta put the thing up here and up there, or else they're never gonna know where to go. I mean, they'll find it eventually, but like Gloomwood players are some of the smartest and dumbest at the same fucking time. I was like, we gotta put that fucking valve like on the wall, and so you could very clearly see that it's opening that gate over there. Are there any good resources or books for level design tips like that? I don't know. I have never studied any of this shit. Everything I know about level design and game design has come from working with people, like working on games. All my experience in video games comes from video games. I was selling used cars before I got into video games, and I was a marketing guy, and then I became a producer, and then I started my own studio, and here I am. So I don't know. I've never really read any books on design stuff. Or I watch talks sometimes, like there's good GDC talks, but honestly, shit like this, just playing Half-Life and the developer nodes and stuff, like playing the GOAT games and seeing what they did and learning those lessons and then applying them, like that's how good game design doesn't age. So that's how you learn, by playing the good shit and analyzing it like anything else. It's like how do you know what makes a good movie? Go watch some fucking good movies and be like, those are good techniques. That's cool. Now when they do that lighting, oh, they're foreshadowing. Ah, ooh, there's a setup and a payoff at the end for these characters. Yay! It's like you can read all the books you want, but you got to go and get in. I remember I was talking to a dev a long time ago when I was a games journalist. And I was like, how do you know how to make good games? And he was like, play a lot of shitty games. Play a lot of shitty games, you'll know what not to do. You'll know what sucks. Oh, this is bad. Oh, I'm getting fucked up. Hang on. What is shooting? Oh, there's over there. Oh, God, this is no good. No. Alright, this is not going well. It's going the opposite of well. Oh, there's a fucking combine there, too. I'm gonna die. Don't come to me. Go over there.
Laser mines.
Oh god, I'm here again.
I really enjoyed bringing these laser trip mines into Nova Prospect. They were wonderful.
Get him. Playing games and streaming and playing games and talking at the same time is difficult. I don't know how fucking people do this for like a job. And I'm almost dead again.
Warning. Vital sign critical. Seek medical attention.
I would love to seek medical attention. I would love that. I would like nothing more than to seek medical attention. Shit. God damn, get out of my way!
Laser mines. We really enjoyed bringing these laser trip mines into Nova
The aliens are in my way more than they're helping. Fuck off!
But at least they found a place as a puzzle element. We liked how they served as a kind of personal morality test when the player had an antlion army.
Literally, fuck off. Yeah, so it's what is it? It's like 9:30 here in New Zealand. No, it's almost 10. So it's a good time for me. It's a nice comfy time for me to stream. It's 9:30 on a Monday night. I know it's not a good time for anybody watching, but also I don't really care who's watching. If I did this at prime time, we can get like 250 people watching, but also I'm not streaming at fucking 2 in the afternoon. Oh, did they get it? No. Oh my god, antlions, move. Everybody move. Everybody get out of my fucking face. Yeah, I was trying to crossbow the turret thinking the rebar could knock it down. Oh shit. Yeah, the sun's finally gone down. It's starting to go down at almost normal times. Almost. Alright, how am I gonna get these turrets dead? I need I need something metal I can fucking use. Yeah, you guys are actually in the fucking way. What? I'm standing behind a pillar! Will this work? Got one! From downtown! Alright, I need another radiator. Come, children. Yeah, you guys are fucking so in the way and not helping. Gotcha. Fuck's sake. I need some goddamn help. Where is the wire? Yeah. Over there. Where is the wire that unplugs that guy? Not up here, right? Is that a dude? Oh, my God. Oh, shit! My homies. What is going on there? Oh god, thank you, some health. Save. Does Half-Life 2 rate? Oh, it do be rating. Alright. Oh, of course. Oh, this is what I was supposed to do the whole fucking time. Now that is not good signposting. Neither is fucking this thing in my way. Yeah, you go, physics. Yeah. Oh! Ah! Physics. You're not physicsing. Yeah, we're just gonna put that right there. There we go. Don't chop me to pieces, please. Yeah, race to the grate, which is like... You have to see the grate. Hello? Hey, buddy. Get him. I heard a Wilhelm scream. Oh yeah, you would have help. My children. The Great Escape. Haha, yes, funny. What haven't I used lately? Oh, these guys. Can I free you? I don't think so. Yeah, I can. You are free, my children! Come with me. Set me free. No, 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 lions, don't go. Oh, I hear Dracula flow.
D2 Prison 04. Throughout development, our artists created small vertical slices of environments, which we called art zoos. These zoos laid out how to use textures and props to create gameplay spaces that achieved our visual goals. However, when building the prison's gameplay track, the repetitive layout allowed us to use the art more directly. This map was initially built as the primary art zoo for Nova Prospekt, but after being used to test various gameplay prototypes, including those that eventually led to bug bait, it became part of the actual level architecture.
Walked along the sand dunes of the Sahara Desert for 40 days and 40 nights. Mesopotamian Stanley Cup Triple Award winning soul leader, tank master, J.E. Bauer Associates, Dingleberry Zaza. We smoking that IBM quantum computer. I can't wait to curb stalk you and these dumb, ugly ass Rico.
Attention ground units. Mission failure will result in permanent off-road assignment. Code reminder. Sacrifice. Coagulated flammable.
Like an invasive species. I got Midas touch, fuckboy. I'm at the bank. These Valentinos are from Milan, you fucking idiot. And all European man flexibility. The state of rigor mortis. Straight to the threat. That shit out of her, she couldn't run. I had to do it to them, Snipe. I went Judge Judy on that pussy, Snipe. I'm not loyal to anybody. I'm a demon. Ha ha. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I swear Bezos said it best. I'm a mud baby. I can't stop. I have more perks than there are stars in the Leo cluster. I'm claiming every corner. Every inside. Snorting Dexter. Eating steak right out of the lake. Awful sneak dissing on the gram. Turned the city into Pompeii. These ain't no mall mange, you ugly bastard. They want to drive a wooden stake into my heart for pulling my cock out at the Toronto Blue Jays game. All I'm saying is I paid for the tickets. My Ducati leather trench coat, bright red, I look like 10 million crawdads fucking. That elite pussy turned me into a rabbit. I'm moving lucrative. I'm in the pod smoking Sabuba, smoking that good Shooby-Doo rock. I'm fucked up in the crib listening to Trill Sammy. I'm on the Ivory Coast eating Vermilion snapper. War is all I think about. I've never been scared in my life, Chip. This shit ain't nothing to me, man. I need my perks. I need my perks. One perk is never enough. Look, the Brazilian butt berserker.
Have I been muted this whole time? I haven't been saying much.
I'm smoking that shit that makes the toes curl. I'm doing a lot of drugs. A lot. Walked along the sand dunes of the Sahara Desert for 40 days and 40 nights. With nothing but a pack of Newports and a fifth of Henny. I really do this shit.
Oh, reloading. What else is going on in these monitors? Oh, there's guys, Combine dudes, they're doing stuff. Yeah, sorry, what's the mute? Did I mute myself in the last node and just never unmute? My bad. I'm so good at streaming. Oh shit! Get him! Get him! I will make myself invincible by using this. Oh, that's a long one.
With the player able to move a large number of objects, we often ran into challenges, especially given the limitations of 2003's CPUs. One limitation was that our AI navigation system wasn't aware of dynamic physics objects like these metal beds. While our NPC movement system could detect and avoid physics objects while moving, they were essentially invisible during navigation queries for strategic planning before movement. This was primarily due to performance limitations. We couldn't afford anything more complex. We also faced design challenges without clear solutions, like how a soldier should respond if a player completely blocked a corridor with large physics objects. To address this, we gave NPCs additional strength to push physics objects around. We then mitigated the issue through level design, widening corridors and ensuring enough empty space to handle props landing anywhere within them. This setup is a high-risk one. The combination of soldiers hiding behind beds and antlions charging for melee attacks creates a good chance of awkward interactions between the NPC movement system and the beds.
Yes. Where are you, my children? Go. Oh, they're going. They're pushing. I'm gonna go invincible by activating this node.
Laundry. By the time the player reaches this level, known as Laundry, we're confident they're comfortable using bug bait to solve combat scenarios. So, we wanted to raise the stakes a bit by creating a scenario that encourages the player to get even more involved, combining bug bait with their full set of weapons.
I'm invincible when I use... for those of you who don't know, when you activate the developer nodes, you become invincible. Okay, now I have a ton of health. Die, you little poison bitches. That sounded so ridiculous. What the? Are you fucking... I killed you. David is releasing a new game. Butcher's Creek is coming out soon. I have it. I haven't played it because I'm a bad friend. Also, I'm busy and tired and lazy. How could have played it? All the new, like, he's, you know, all the New Blood guys got access to it. He dropped it in chat and stuff.
Zombie. This poison zombie was always a highlight of the playtest. Players so focused on Combine soldiers, antlions, and turrets hadn't seen a poison zombie in quite some time, so its sudden appearance in the dark often created a moment of shock.
Yeah, it was very random to see that guy in there. I'll be like, oh, hi. Yeah, Butcher's Creek. Does it have a demo? I don't know, but yeah, I should play it before it comes out. Maybe give David some feedback, but it might also be too late to give him feedback. But yeah, the guys liked it. Everybody, it's, you know, it's another Szymanski banger. He's definitely got his, you know, his aesthetic and the way he likes to do stuff in small games and stuff. So I think people will like it. Oh, what am I gonna use? The SMG is like the thing you always have ammo for, so you like always just fall back on the SMG. Plus, it's got, you know, a grenade launcher. Oh shit, those windows you can shoot through. Fuck. Nah, my babies! Oh, they didn't get that one. Shit. I need something to knock it over with. That'll do. Shit. Ow. I thought I could... Thank you. Oh, give me that. Ah, don't shoot me. The fucking turrets! Yeah, I mean, I like using the Magna, but also like the SMG, like it's fast. You can fucking just lay into guys. You always have ammo for it. Like crossbow is good, but you never have more than like 2 bullets. The shotgun, like it's a great shotgun, but it's, you know, it's slower than the combine, so you have to like you'll have to ah fuck, I shot one of my babies again. You have to like strafe with it. So unless you're like right up on them, I mean, the SMG is just kind of like, you know, bread and butter. Can't go wrong. Good for all scenarios. Ow. Move! You stupid animals. Can I go around this way? I forgot. I can. Run away, run away, where are those health thingies that I just had? That airline made shoes for orphans. I think after this he's done with small games. No, David is only making small games. David does not want to work on big projects anymore. Otherwise he would be working on Gloomwood. David likes doing his small games in his own free time, which is nice. Yeah, Fallen Ace is good. We're very happy with it. It's coming along very nicely. It's really fun to work on, and also really fun to play test.
Developers that all video game kitchens must feature a gas explosion.
That's true. That was a very informative node. Hey, buddy. Ow! Why are you shooting me through there? Aye! Fucking... At it with these goddamn turrets in this goddamn hallway. Give me something metal that I can throw at you. Hiya! Hiya! What's that? It's a fucking train! Yeah, turn you into fucking spaghetti. Here's my little pat. Where's my pat? Pat. Love you, pat. Alright. You know, a big fight's coming up when they give you fucking all this shit. Oh my god, move. That one's full as hell. Like that, damn, 95 and 100.
One-way drop. Players never know what's ahead of them, but they're familiar with what's behind them. So it's common for them to retreat to familiar ground when they encounter an enemy. If we've built an arena where we want the player to engage, especially for an enemy with specific geometry requirements, like the Antlion Guard, we need a way to prevent that retreat. A common solution is to require the player to enter the arena through a one-way drop, something you've likely noticed a few times already.
Yeah, New Blood Cart was a fan game that was being made that we were 100% behind, but I think the team like fell apart or whatever. They got busy or whatnot. Shit happens. So yeah, one-way drop in here. So we're about to fight the big antlion cunt nugget again. Let's go. Oh shit. There's another one. Radiator. What? I thought radiators worked. Ah! Ah! My ass! Ah! Damn it! Don't get away from me! I don't think that's working. Ah! Alright, you're getting fucking RPG'd. When in doubt, bazooka. But the combat system's not as satisfying in Fallen Aces. It feels great. You got punches and kicks and weapons and frying pans and all kinds of stuff. Feels good. I've been working out. I'm always working out. Alright. Where are my children? Are they locked? Why could they not help me? How do you get out of here now? After my one-way battle? That's where that goes back. Was that a fucking pizza? Yeah. It's the fucking Lego Island pizza. You don't remember getting the Lego Island pizza in this game? Did you even ever play Half-Life 2? Fucking fake gamer over here. Alright, what does this guy open now? Hello? I completely forget how do you get out of here. Oh, through here, I guess. Hey, one of these guys again. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Oh, we got that ass. Yeah, hey, we got to spank that ass. Oh, what do you got? Oh, you showing me your whole fucking head crebussy. Game is really immersive, Fallen Aces. It is. It's good. And we're working on more. It's getting there. It's a fun game to work on. It's fun to have a game with story and characters and lots of voice acting and stuff. You know, we can like the really good cutscenes, the comic style ones that Francis does. You know, we can do that now because we have like, you know, we're a real company with like money and talented people. So it's nice to be able to do games like Fallen Aces and Gloomwood, which like, you know, big studios don't make games like that because they're not safe bets financially. Oh, I remember this. Is this where I get fucking crushed like it's the end of fucking Saw 6? Help. Motherfucking... Man, they put me in the Crushinator. Entanglement. So where the fuck was Eli? I forget this. After Saw 2. Saw 6, the end of Saw 6 is fucked up. The guy gets put in like a fucking thing, the walls are like coming in on him and he just gets crushed. Because it's Saw, and you know, the whole point of those movies is, wow, look at what, let's watch people die in fucked up ways. Yeah, Faith is good. Hatsune Miku, come back!
There. Gordon, you made it.
Hatsune Miku, Alex?
Glad to see you.
Glad to see you too, Hatsune Miku.
We better hurry, Gordon.
She came right out of Fortnite.
Alex's multi-tool is incredibly useful for letting us use her as a key. often we needed to keep the player from moving forward until we were ready. And her multi-tool allowed her to deliver dialogue while unlocking the way ahead. We probably relied on it a bit too much, but it was hard to resist. There's always a trade-off. Using Alex to gate a room instead of creating a custom solution saved time that we could spend on other parts of the game, often more critical ones.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like that's fine. I mean, so making the player do anything in a game like where you have to, that's not completely linear. It's like, whatever. Like if you have like an escort character that you have to wait to do stuff, it's fine. Also, it lets you do exposition.
Alex as companion. This section became an unintentional prototype for what Episode 1 would eventually feature. Alex as a companion, moving smoothly along a path that blends dynamic combat with scripted choreography. We didn't yet have a clear model for how she would fit alongside the player in these scenarios, but even this brief section taught us a lot, despite not having enough time to iterate on it.
Yeah, I think episode 1's kind of ass, honestly. Like follow Freeman in chapters, that's just not good. Episode 2 is amazing, obviously. I think it's like the best of Half-Life 2, but episode 1 is just kind of felt like that is not, it's not great. It's not great. It's not long. It's not, but it's only like 3 hours long, so it's like it's fine.
I'm afraid I'm flying blind here. Every now and then a Vortigaunt gets captured and sends back information, but we don't have a complete picture of the place. The little we do know is all bad. Get ready.
Damn, she got a gun. Damn, Hatsune Miku! Hatsune Miku, you're crazy! Oh shit, they got grenades, Hatsune Miku! I'll cover you!
You'd better reload.
I love you. I love you.
All right. Over here. This'll get you into their security system.
Alright, maybe they did overuse the Alex multi-tool thing.
Oh my god. These poor people. There. All right, I think I can
Is that fucking... Is that Kiryu? Oh, I forgot what mods I fucking put in this. That was 100% fucking Kiryu, right? Kiryu-san? Are you trapped in Nova Prospect?
Done. Follow me.
Ow!
Cover me.
Damn, what a woman. Oh, Alex can die. Shit. I gotta do this whole thing again? God damn it.
I'm afraid I'm flying blind here. Every now and then a Vortigaunt gets captured and sends back information, but we don't have a complete picture of the place. The little we do know is all bad.
Yes, it is mod mayhem. But it's all funny, stupid mods. No good ones.
All right. Over here.
Yeah, she did just die here.
This'll get me into their security system. Now to find my father. Oh my god. These poor people. There. All right, I think I can bring him in.
Let's go. Let's go rescue Kiryu-chan, Hatsune Miku.
Let's go meet him. Follow me. Come on.
Where are the bugs? Where are my bugs? Where are my children? Do I know the people who made Ion Fury? Yeah. The Term and those dudes. I don't know them well, but I remember when they were working on it.
Let me just get this open.
I don't know what they're working on now.
There he is. All right. Let me see if I can get this open.
Yes, we did it. We've saved Eli Vance, Kiryu-chan.
Is that really you? I can't believe you found me.
Fucking
You all right?
I'm fine, but you've got to get out of here.
We're here to get you out, Dad.
Never mind me. Save yourself.
We're not leaving you. I think I can recalibrate the Combine portal to get us out of here.
But where will you go?
I talked to Dr. Kleiner. His portal was almost working again. If he's managed to repair it, we'll end up there. If he hasn't, well, we couldn't be any worse off.
It's a really good Kiryu model.
Not worth the risk, Alex. I can't lose you. Get out of here.
We're not leaving here without you. That's final.
We can't leave Judith here either.
Fuck Judith.
Worry, Dad, we'll find her. For now,
Nobody, all my homies hate Judith Mossman. I saw. So. Up, 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 up. You want to see everybody? We got a soul. We got a soul. Come here. Up, up, up. Come on, up, 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 up. Come in. Come up, doggy. Yeah. Hello. I saw. Oh, you stinky. You're bad. You stinky, man. You stinky. We love you. Okay, now. Oh. You wanna go outside? You wanna go outside? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, Sol. Alright, 1 second. I'm gonna go let Sol out. I'll be back. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Be back in a minute. Alright, you wanna go outside? Alright, I'm back. What? I'm back. What do you want? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I had to let Saul out. He didn't actually want to go out. And I got some carrots. They're good for you. Eat your carrots, kids. Might actually end soon. Because I wanted to go till we got to Eli. We've been going for an hour and a half. And I want to play Indiana Jones. Let's see. We'll go a little bit further. Find a good place to stop. Num 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 num. Alright, back at it. Goodbye, Kiryu-chan. Bye. It just goes back in the fucking thing.
Let's get out of here.
Eli and Pod choreography. We wrote and recorded dialogue for the scene while still building out Nova Prospect. At that stage, we knew Alex and Gordon would teleport out of the prison, but none of the specifics had been worked out. So the dialogue needed to be broad enough to fit whatever we ultimately built. This led us to focus less on the player's actions and more on Alex's vulnerability and her connection to her father. We hoped the emotion would carry the scene more than the narrative itself. Ultimately, we're aiming for the player to care about these characters and want to prioritize what's important to Alex.
I'm gonna head back to the security station and try to patch into your suit radio. Wait till you hear from me.
I'm not muted. What do you mean? What? Where'd you go? Amigo! I love you! It's fine. I don't need you. I don't need anybody. Ah! Oh god! Oh, I need you! Oh, I need her! Alright. I'm fish eating this carrot. Oh.
Hey, it worked. Let's see what I can do to clear the way for you. Keep an eye out for Mossman. I'll get my dad to the prison as far as I can, then I'll catch up with you.
Here you can, here you can. I love how she's on those two.
Okay, got it.
Ah. Yeah, give me that. Give me that. Yeah, they recycle here. Nice. What the fuck is that low poly thing? Miku. Is something behind here? No. In a jiffy, she says. See, after this, I'm gonna go play some more Indiana Jones. After I beat Indiana Jones, I think I'm gonna play the whatchamacallit. I downloaded the Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake, which I'm pretty keen on, because I never played Dragon Quest growing up, because we didn't really, it wasn't really a thing as a young American boy in the 90s. We got Final Fantasy, and Dragon Quest was like a thing for the Japanese people that you learned about later. And then when we finally started getting them, like, you'd play them and you'd be like, this is really grindy. I don't like this. But I'm keen on Dragon Quest III HD 2D remake, because if I dig that, then they're coming out with the original game HD 2D, and then maybe I'll look into some other ones. I think I tried playing like 10 or 11 once, and I was not feeling that. What did she fucking say? Yeah, but I beat Zelda. NewBlood's off for all of January, so it's usually when oh, there is a vet behind the shelves. I fucking knew it. We're off all of January, so we that's usually when everybody in NewBlood, you know, beats some games and stuff. Literally everybody in NewBlood's been playing Stalker 2 though. Yeah, 11. It was like the Journey of the Cursed King or whatever. It came out, it was like 2011, 2010. I wasn't feeling it. I was like, how many of these little blue motherfuckers do I need to kill
But if there's
in these slow-ass turn-based battles?
We don't make these rules. They, like the events themselves, come straight from the top.
Oh, 8? Yeah, that might be 8. I don't know, it's like 2010, 2011. Anyway, so I'm going to play that next, I think. I got that on PS5, and I'm actually using my PlayStation Portal to play it, because I need an excuse to use my fucking PlayStation Portal, which now has streaming. God damn, look at that head crab, got all that ad. And I beat Zelda, finally. The one where, you know, the new one where you actually play as Zelda. It was very good, very cute. Not the best Zelda spin-off, but certainly not the worst. Fun experiment. Come on, touch the... Did I get any of them with that? Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. It's a neat little device. I mean, I have shitty internet, because I live rurally, I live out in the country, and it works pretty good. Like, the latency's not bad at all. Like, I wouldn't use it for, like, a fucking competitive game or anything, or, like, anything that requires, like, really fast, twitchy movements, but, like, for something like Dragon Quest, like, it'll be perfect. I can play that in bed. And it's nice. I was playing some Need for Speed on it earlier just to see how that felt, and that was fine. Like, it's still, it just, you know, it's got a little bit of latency, but, like, also, like, I'm on Wi-Fi, and my PS5 is on Wi-Fi, and I have bad internet. It can also stream games now from, like, PlayStation Plus. So if you have good internet, you could just play PlayStation Plus games from the cloud at like max settings or whatever. So it's finally useful. I don't know, it's fine. It's a thing. It's basically a screen with a fucking PlayStation controller fucking on the side, but it's fine. I don't think a Sony handheld would like... I don't know, man. The Vita, like, didn't take off. You have the problem with those handhelds, like, there's so many handhelds right now that play, like full-on games. Like, you know, they're not small like the Vita was, but, like, there's so many handhelds that play, like, you can play AAA games on fucking handheld now. Like, so, like, a Vita or a PSP with games that were, like, specifically made for those with, like, lower graphics and, you know, like, experience for that, like, I don't think it would sell now. People be like, well, fuck you, I just want to play, like, why can't I play Elden Ring on this? You know, I think the days of, like handhelds that are just, like, specifically their own ecosystem are, like, gone. You know? The future is all these fucking handhelds like the Steam Deck and the ROG Ally and the Legion Go and all that.
Look targets. One of the key tools in our design toolkit is the look target, an invisible point in space that activates when the player looks at it. Designers can specify how accurately the player has to look at it, the duration of the look, and other conditions. Once activated, the look target triggers various events in the game. For example, Alex might wait for the player to look at her before delivering a line of dialogue. A spectacle might begin only when it's in view, or a combine dropship might fly over when the player is looking in its general direction. Once we implemented look targets, designers found endless ways to use them to make gameplay feel more reliable for players, especially since some move at very different speeds or in difficult to predict ways.
Yeah, look targets are great. You gotta love a good look target. Like, huh? So, like we said, Alex doesn't start... They're saying, because Alex won't start talking to you until you're looking at the monitor. Because otherwise you might, like, completely miss it. You could be, like, over here. Like, if they did the trigger, like, when you walk in the room, like, you know, they could do, like, a plane there, and, like, she could start talking when you walk in the room, but you might completely miss her. So, like, it makes sense for it to be, like, a look target. You know? Yes, I mean, so that's the thing, like, but Switch 2 is still gonna have the fucking Nintendo first-party exclusives. You'll still get Mario, you'll still get Zelda, you still get Metroid. And yo, if the mouse thing is true, like Metroid Prime 4 with a fucking mouse look, let's go. Like, I have no idea what that'll feel like, but I'm like, I'm pretty stoked on that. I asked our Nintendo guy, I'm like, hey, when can we get dev kits? And he was like, not yet. And I was like, what's up with the mouse thing? And he was like, we have not confirmed anything about a mouse. Stay tuned for the video. I was like, man, what's the point of being a developer if I can't get no information? But I get it. But I mean, I think it looks pretty. I mean, based on the leaks, and like they showed like the thing, they made it a mouse. Like they showed it, like those things look like little mice with the fucking the straps for tail. Like it's a mouse. Like I'm like 90% sure that's true, which would be sick. Cause remember fucking Mario Paint was one of my favorite games of all time as a kid. Yeah, the Switch I think is the third most selling console ever. Might be no, it's like isn't it the first? No, the first is the Wii. What's the best selling console of all time? The PS2? Is it the PS2 then the Switch then the Wii then the Switch? No, the DS. Sorry, the DS is the best selling console of all time. I think it's PS2 and then the DS. And then the Wii, and then the Switch. Switch more than the Wii. SNES mouse. I still have my Super Scope 6, and I still play Battle Clash on it from time to time. Super Scope 6 was lit. That's when you used to get just random-ass peripherals from Nintendo. Fuck you. You throw a grenade at me, I throw a grenade at you. I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm back here already? Yeah, I gotta save more. PS2, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Switch, yeah. And then fourth would be the Wii, I guess. It's not the Xbox Series S? I actually love my fucking Series S, man. I don't know, Xbox's whole strategy now is mad weird. I'm actually a fan of the whole this is an Xbox thing and thinking of Xbox more as a platform to play games on than like a physical thing. Like, oh, I'm playing on Xbox, but they need to definitely beef up their store. The game store on PC is like not a good experience. And they need to like officially like they're partnering with like the ROG Ally and shit like that with Asus. And making that come with Game Pass and stuff like that. Like, it's a good strategy because I think like unless they're gonna go crazy on hardware again and have like big dick fucking exclusives again, which I don't think is gonna happen, then this is the best strategy they can go with, unless they're gonna have exclusive fucking Gears of War, Halo on Xbox stuff, and they're going to sell a bajillion copies, and they can compete with like first-party Nintendo and first-party Sony. Like, if they can't do that, and they haven't been able to in a while, I think this is a good strategy because like they're getting creamed right now in the hardware space, and like it sucks because like I really like my Xbox Series S, but like why would you get an Xbox? Like, instead of like I could just get a ROG Ally and fucking dock that to my TV and have Game Pass and play pretty much all the same games, and that's great. That's sick. I love that. But like, why do you don't need a physical Xbox no more? Like, you just don't, which is fine. It's just, I think if they stick to it, like, it's a good strategy going forward. But like, if they waffle on it and go, we're still kind of gonna do, like, they need to like just pick a lane and fucking stick to it, They can't like walk it back and be like, actually, we are making we're doing the same. We're making some other stuff. We're making a handheld, and we're just gonna put stuff on that. I don't know. They need to get their shit together. But they did have two. But yeah, Game Pass is great. They had two. They had a bunch of fumbles, and then I think Game Pass subs are up, I think, but then fucking at the very end of the year, Microsoft came through with Stalker 2 and Indiana Jones. And so like they ended on a high note. Even though they like did not market or message Indiana Jones well, everybody that played it was like, yo, you guys didn't tell us this game was so fucking sick. I don't think they knew what they had. They marketed Stalker 2 plenty. And Stalker 2 is great. It's a bit janky, but I still want to I'll get back into it after another patch or two. But yeah, like Halo fell off. They need another Forza. I don't know, man. I would not want to be in the AAA first party space. It's like, it's just so much fucking the expectations and the effort and the. I like doing indie stuff. Gotcha. It'd be cool to get if I could hit a 7. Is there an achievement for getting a 7-10 split, knocking down 2 turrets with one thing? I feel like there is. Is that the Dave Oshary? It is I, the Dave Oshary. You can't play Halo 5 on a ROG ally. You could play fucking Halo Infinite. Yeah, I mean, you still get those big dick Pit plus Sony exclusives, and those are system sellers, man. Like your God of Wars and your Spider-Mans and that kind of shit. Like people want those. And then there's still the big multi-platforms like Call of Duty, and Xbox owns Call of Duty now. And like obviously that could have been like a huge deal. Like if they made that exclusive, but I think that was part of the lawsuit. Like they couldn't like make Call of Duty exclusive. And if they did, everybody would have said they were fucking dickheads anyway. I think the goal was just to get more people because like, hey, you could buy Call of Duty anywhere, but it's free on Game Pass if you subscribe to Game Pass. So why wouldn't you get it on Game Pass? That's where I got it. Like I mean, the thing about Game Pass though is you don't buy any other games. Like I can't remember the last time I bought anything on Xbox. Like everything I play on Xbox is Game Pass, because why would I pay for anything when I got all this free games on Game Pass? So it's like the ecosystem is so weird. Like as a developer, if you like, especially for us, because we've been working on our Xbox ports and stuff, and it's like I've been talking to the Game Pass team about bringing the whole trilogy over, Dusk and Medieval and Ultra Kill. It's like, if we don't do Game Pass, like, and we just release on Xbox, like, who's gonna buy the games? Nobody buys Xbox games. They buy Game Pass. And they play games on Game Pass. So like as a developer, it's like unless you're on Game Pass, it's like it's dead. They don't even like indies don't even do physicals for Xbox now. It's like it's physicals, like the limited runs and the Fangamer and stuff. Like you only do Switch and PS4, PS5 because the demand for Xbox physical just isn't there. It's crazy. Yeah, good. Fuck live service games. Like, I'm not, like, it sucks that Concord was bad and they had to fire everybody, but, like, live service, like, imagine making an Overwatch clone, like, 10 years too late with characters that nobody thought were cool. It's like, bro, I would have canceled that game a long time ago.
So if a grenade box were here, they'd immediately know they needed a grenade to solve it. We wanted them to have to think a little first. Eventually, we added a subtle hint by making grenades visible on the desk through a window, just to remind players they're available. They also helped uncover a bug in a playtest when a player approached to look more closely and ended up collecting the grenade through the glass.
That's a thing I've whatchamacallit talked about before too, like reminding players of a thing like later in the game. Like I've talked about it with the Dusk crossbow a lot, where we're like, hey, remember you can do stuff with this weapon. We're gonna put a bunch of stuff here so you can remember. So it's a neat little trick to get players to remember to use stuff. Because like we said, I'm just getting into like, I've just been using the fucking SMG because it's a bread and butter weapon. I barely use anything else really. But yeah, I always forget about the grenades. And that gave me a reason to use grenades. People play on Steam Deck more than Xbox. I don't know, Steam Deck. So we can see as Steam developers, we can see the statistics of the amount of people who play Steam Deck of our games. And it's crazy because there's a ton of Steam Deck users because they fucking whine and complain about everything. Love that. They're like, how can we possibly make Linux users worse? Let's give them a fucking handheld and they expect everything to run on it and be flawless. Love that. And it's like, I think it's like 1% or so. So there's a ton of people, but like our game's like, so if you think about it, let's say like, a game like Ultra Kill, it sold like millions of copies. Like 1% is still like a lot of people on Steam Deck. Yeah, you'd think so, but I think it's just they're more annoying. I don't know, just because they complain, they're like what's the opposite of the silent minority? They are the loud minority. They are like, they might not be the majority, but they like to complain. But I don't know. I think it's growing. Obviously, handhelds are a huge segment. I obviously I've got the LIX, and that thing fucking rules. Like the Steam Deck feels like very like it's under like power wise, like the stuff like the Legion Go and the Ally X just like smoke the Steam Deck, and people like, oh, Steam OS is so clean and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but like the Ally runs Windows, so I can like do shit on it. Like it's basically a laptop controller. People are like, oh, Windows, blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, but it's Windows. Like if you're a PC user, it's fine. It's like it's comfortable. Like I know it's like I can use every launcher. I can do everything. I can do my mods. I can do like with SteamOS and Linux, it's like a whole fucking pain in the ass to do anything because it's not just running Windows. It might be a little less bloated, but like I don't know when people started hating Windows so much. Like it's fine. Sure, Windows 11 is ass, but like it's still just Windows. It's fine. Yeah, exactly. Pros, it runs Windows. Cons, it runs Windows. And like Windows on a whatchamacallit, Windows on a as a mobile touch OS is not great. It is not great, but like you find ways around it. Like with my Ally, like I just have I got a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard that I bring with me, so I can use it as a laptop. If I want to like do my emails and shit, or if I want to play like a mouse and keyboard game on there. Like I don't also the Steam Deck, I don't like the fucking the touchpads. I never use those. People like to use them as like for like games like Civ and stuff like that. I can't. I need a mouse and keyboard for that stuff. Whatever, but there's like a ton of options. That's the thing. Like that handheld market is like, it is actually a big deal, which is why so many people are making them. The new Legion Go S looks pretty slick. They had that at CS, and that one is going to have Steam OS, which for me is just like, okay. I'm like, can I get one with Windows? Like, what if I need to like download something from GOG and like move a bunch of files around? Like, I know that like it has like, Linux and Steam OS has a desktop, but like most of these things are Windows, not Linux. And like, I don't know, man. Like I remember when I was doing stuff on my Steam Deck, like anything I wanted to have to do that was like outside of just playing games on Steam, I'd have to like go to some motherfucker's Git repo and download a bunch of shit from like GitHub and run like a special fucking thing, and like that would allow me to do like this. That's like cool, or just have fucking Windows. So the Legion, yeah, the Go S looks cool, but I think the whole thing about the first Legion Go was that it had Switch controllers, that you can like disconnect and play with, which was sweet. I think that was like a big part of it. It was big. I only used the Legion Go once. I used it at some event, and I was like, damn, this thing's pretty nice, but also it's huge. I'm a big fan of the Ally. And the Ally X like solved all the problems with all the problems. I think the Ally, I think it still eats the SD cards. But the Ally X, the battery life, they're really underselling that because the first Ally, the white one, with the Z1 or whatever, you unplug that thing, the battery's good for like an hour tops. It's like, it's not good. The battery's shit. On the X, you get like a solid like 4 to 8 hours of battery life on that thing. It's really nice, and it's got 2 USB-Cs, and it's got a higher power mode. You can go like 30 watt and then some. It's a beast, man. Like I play Indiana Jones on that fucking thing, and that has ray tracing built. I got Indiana Jones running on the Ally X at 30 frames per second on an airplane. Like that's crazy. And it's like that shouldn't be possible on a handheld. But I mean, id Tech is, goated engine. Yeah. It's a big segment, man. It's only growing. I'm glad. It's pumped a lot of life into PC gaming. Like PC gaming was like Steam and PC was already like the number one storefront and the number one segment, which is weird because I feel like people still think consoles make up most of game sales, and it's like every developer I know, like more than 50% of their sales are on Steam. Like Steam is where the games be selling. There's a reason like you always see the numbers from Steam and consoles, or like they don't release those numbers because they don't want people to know that they ain't selling that much. Except for like the big exclusives, like the big third party stuff, like the Elden Rings and shit like that. But like anything indie or AA or like some stuff that's just available on like PC that's why Sony started putting their exclusives on Steam. They fucking bought Nix's, which was the goated fucking port studio. Nix's, who was like legitimately probably like one of the best PC port studios. Sony bought them to do their ports. Like they so that's why their ports have been good. So like that was a fucking like they were like that's a move to make. I don't know. Sony's got their shit together right now, man. I've been using my PS5 a bit more. Yeah, also those games cost a ton of money. What'd they say? Spider-Man 2 cost like $200 million to make? $200 million! Yeah, dude. Cyberpunk sales had to be mostly on PC. Well, you didn't want to buy that shit on fucking consoles at launch anyway. I still haven't played Cyberpunk. I've been meaning to. Hey! Don't knock my fucking... We're having a conversation here.
Mossman's betrayal. Our original plan for Judith Mossman's arc was for her to betray the player around this point. But by the time we reached the scene, having developed other parts of the game, we felt she was more likely just trying to protect Eli. We envisioned her reconsidering, realizing she couldn't actually betray Glenn. We had ideas to clarify this shift later, but ultimately we never finished her arc. We liked the ambiguity in Mossman, but players didn't seem to. They almost universally hated her. That might be a success, though. We worked hard to build the player's affinity for Alex, and Alex wasn't exactly a fan of Judith either.
I'm gonna die, aren't I? Well done. Yeah, the Wilhelm mod, it's great. Where's my other guy? Ah, Manhax! Oh, motherfucking... Alright. I'm trying to think of the best way to do this, if I can remember. But it won't. The sequence won't start until I pick up those turrets. So, I think like, what's the best way to do this? I think like if I put one here, and one over there, then they can't like.
I can't shut down those fields from here. I'm going to have to catch up with you to get access to them. I'm picking up a lot of incoming soldiers. Hold the fort till I get there.
The birth of tower defense. Man, never been a genre I liked. The only tower defense game I ever liked was a game called Unstoppable Gorg, which was made by the company that makes those benchmarking tools. I forget what they're called. They also made that space game that was cool. That shooter in space where you can like anti-gravity shooter. Look it up. Oh, they're actually getting some of these. Yeah, get Wilhelmed. And I definitely set them up in the right place. I think the game just sends them 2 at a time. Each side, yeah. This fucking cunt nugget got through. How dare you? John Romero is working on a game. And nobody knows what it is yet. It is a first-person shooter. Hopefully it's good. Because he has redeemed his legacy a whole lot in the last 20 years, and I would hate for him to release a fucking bad game again. That would make me sad. Because we love John. It's not a definitive edition. That'd be kind of lit. How long does this fucking section go on? Am I supposed to be doing something, or did I just hold the fort?
Be there in a second, Gordon.
Rage extraction shooter, that'd be sick. I loved Rage. I did not like Rage 2. I played it for like 30 minutes and was like, good. I did not care for Rage 2.
Sorry it took me so long.
Hatsune Miku? Where'd you fucking come from?
Let's see if we can find Mossman. It looks
Okay.
like this station might give me better access.
Rage had co-op that was fun as shit. There were specific co-op missions.
How'd she... I'm not calling about that. What's she up to? You promised you weren't going to touch Eli. Oh my god.
Block 34 shivered as timbers. I can't wait to curb stomp you in these dumb, ugly-ass Rick Owens shoes.
You would have had Freeman if you'd been patient and just waited for my signal.
They will not find me. People will die. Konnichiwa, you little jit.
Dr. As I have stated before, you have to let Eli come around on his own.
These Valentinos are from Milan, you fucking idiot. Told Shorty to keep that box for you.
Feelings? This has nothing to do with feelings. It's a simple truth that when Eli believes in our...
I'll fucking kill you!
Doctor, please.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
Damn her! I don't believe this! Come on, Gordon. Now we've really got to hurry. Go on ahead. I'll disrupt the next level of security and catch up with you when I can.
I don't know who I replaced Mossman with. I think it's Alexis Sinclair. Modded streams.
Warning. Surveillance and detection systems inactive. Remaining stabilization team members report for containment status, please.
Turret training exit. This pile of trash, along with the cluttered descent down the stairs, is designed to discourage players from bringing a turret with them. While it wouldn't break anything if they did, we wanted to make it less likely. Making it inconvenient to keep the turret isn't an ideal design strategy, but it was better than nothing. Many playtesters eventually gave up and tossed the turret aside once they felt the game was trying to tell them something.
Alright, now I have to try taking a turret down the stairs. They are friend. Mossman's betrayal. Alright, let's go. This is also, I think, a good strategy in fucking Sulaco. Sulaco's got turrets, because of course it does. You can carry them around. And I brought one with me like halfway through one of the levels. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? I don't know, man. Come, little friend. Shoot him. Yes. Surprised you don't get the bug bait back yet. Yeah, that's crazy that the Chinese room is making it. Like, who knew they could... Like, didn't they make, like... What was the game they made? It was not a shooter. Yeah, they made fucking Dear Esther. Alright, we got everyone. Little buddy. Yeah, it was. I think this is like the third studio working on it. Yeah, you take care of them man hacks, buddy. I'm gonna put you over here, actually. No! Come back! My child! You're alive! You're alive! Free ammo! Yes! Look at that! Look at that placement! Let's keep shooting. The fuck are you shooting at? Oh, it's already dead. Oh, you're trying to shoot that barnacle? Oh, I get it. Ow! Alright, that wasn't the way. I'm going to build a bridge. Not you. We did it! How'd that hurt me? A million miles away. Oh, come on. Oh boy, pistol bullets. Yo, 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 yo. What am I doing?
Final turret arena. When building the arc of a gameplay element, like allied turret usage, We often build a prototype that represents the arc's endpoint first. We iterate on that prototype until the playtests show that it works. Then we work backward, adding preceding scenarios to introduce the element and build player skill. This approach ensures the final arc is engaging before we invest substantial time. It also means that, by the time we create training scenarios, we've observed enough playtests to know which skills need guidance and which players will grasp naturally. The final turret scenario was our goal, emphasizing the player's defense against enemies from multiple directions, requiring dynamic turret placement and recovery.
I just fucking love this texture work, man. Like, look at this. Oh, so nice. He'll be like, path trace lighting. Look at this baked lighting. Look how good this shit looks. This game is 20 years old. Ah. Get off my lawn. I love Dusk. Thank you, sweet cacophony. When is someone going to add Big John to Half-Life 2? That's a good point. We need a Big John replacer for Half-Life 2. Somebody get on that. Put that on the workshop. I'll have one of our guys do it. We're busy working on finishing the Dusk SDK to have custom enemies and weapons and stuff now. It'll be fun. We got a chainsaw working. We got the fucking Tommy gun from Blood working. It'll be fun. Only 5 years later than we said we were going to have this stuff in Dusk, but whatever. Game's been out for 6 years. Leave me alone.
Allied turrets balancing. Balancing this fight around the Allied turrets was challenging. The turrets are the novel element here, so if players ignore them, the gameplay feels redundant, because so much of it is similar to what's come before. We wanted to require turret usage and reward strategic placement, but it was highly binary. Perfect placement made a fight easy, while poor placement made it very difficult. Tuning and custom soldier AI logic helped. Soldiers became better at toppling turrets by throwing grenades or flanking to knock them down. These changes made the fight less about a perfect setup and more about actively maintaining turrets, as any setup will be disrupted at some point. Playtests vary widely, with some players finding it too hard and others calling it their favorite fight. Running out of time, we ultimately made it a bit easier and shipped it, so we were unsatisfied with the final balance.
Nice. You just reversed them, put them back in the same box while sitting in an empty box. It's actually pretty funny. I like that. Well, now it's too late. Shit.
More soldiers.
You know you could reactivate turrets by picking them up? Oh man. I guess they don't ever actually, like, just fully teach you that, huh? Oh, got that motherfucker in the back of the knees. He said, ah! Ow, 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 ow. My child, come, get up. Shit, I'm stuck now. Oh, there's no more health. Fuck.
Okay, Gordon, I'm gonna leave off here and catch up. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Oh! Ah!
Allied turrets balancing.
Oh, we gotta do this all over again. Fuck's
Balancing
sake.
this fight around the Allied turrets was challenging. The turrets are the novel element here, so if players ignore them, the gameplay feels redundant, because so much of it is similar to what's come before. We wanted to require turret usage and reward strategic placement. But it
How
was
do I
hard
get
to
them
find.
turned around?
Perfect placement made a fight easy, while poor placement.
How do I turn them around in there? Let's point at the corridor and still in the box. Come on. Oh, whatever. Why is there no music? Shouldn't there be music during this? Not bumping. I know what music we need. Hang on.
You can build a buggy, drive a big tow truck. You can paint a jet ski yellow like a duck.
More soldiers.
Oh shit, everything went to shit when I did that. Yeah, I needed this music. Would have been better. Fucker. fuck is shooting me? Where the fuck are you going? Fuck off! Yeah. I don't think I ever even really used the turrets when I did this sec. I just ran around. Ow. Yeah, I think it's a lot easier to just run around. Hello? Yeah, ammo, boy. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, fucking caught in a reload, of course. Oh, give me that health. Alright, we're good this time. No, this section is not great. Especially because the way they want you to do is just like defend the turrets, and that's like also not fun. Yeah, it's not the best. It's not fun, really. It's kind of just tedious. I think Half-Life 2 is at its best When it's that on again, off again exploring gameplay, like, you know, Highway 17 and stuff like that, and you'll get those cool combat encounters in the house. You get back on the buggy, you do some stuff, you get off, you do some physics puzzles, you get back on, you have a combat thing. It's all the pieces of Half-Life 2. And there's that's why I think episode 2 is so good, because it's got like it uses all the stuff. This is just, I don't know, this feels like a section from like a bygone era, you know? I don't love it. It's fine.
I won't leave you again, though. Now let's track down Moss.
Yeah, they really could have cut this entire fucking room. Except for these these textures are so nice. God.
Surveillance and detection systems inactive. Remaining stabilization team members, report containment status, please.
Tsunemiku, you're in my screenshot. I don't even know what Hatsune Miku's from. Is like Hatsune Miku an anime? I know the character, but I have no idea what she's from. It's cool because you've got like it's like an old, it's supposed to be like Alcatraz, right? So you've got like the old Alcatraz looking stuff, like it looks like The Rock, and then you've got this new Combine stuff that contrasts with it, and it's, you know, it's very cool. It's like, yes, the aliens have come and they have fucking literally taken over prisons. So it's like visually this area is fucking sick. It does a lot of like cool storytelling just with, you know, what it fucking looks like, but like gameplay wise, that shit was not a fan. She's a virtual singer? Oh, really? I thought Hatsune Miku was from like an anime. I had no idea. I'm an old man. Yeah, Mankind Divided Prague, which is probably the best immersive Sim City ever. I love Mankind Divided, man. That's so sad we never got a fucking third Jensen game. It's so fucked. And I think Mankind Divided would be looked on a lot more fondly if it was, because it was a bridge game, right? It was supposed to be the second game in a trilogy, but it ends on a cliffhanger. And then there's some really cool DLC about Jensen in prison. And then there's nothing. We just haven't got anything in fucking, what, 9 years. Yeah, it sucks. But Mankind Divided was so good, man. It was so good, just in terms of like, just Prague was just such an awesome fucking city to explore. And visually it was awesome, and just, yeah, that was some Immy Simmy, man. Just sneaking into all the fucking things and going through everybody's drawers and going through all their emails and shit like that. Do that for hours. It's great. Yeah.
Flares. This section is a nice counterpoint to the previous turret segment in terms of production and cost and iteration. Built very late, it came together quickly as the AI for Alex and the Combine Soldier was already mature. We liked the darkness and flares and filed it away as something explored further. Later, we revisited it when planning the dark sections in episode 1.
Yeah, Embracer got it, and then I think they sold it again? I have no idea what's going on with Deus Ex, but I think it's essentially pretty dead right now.
Come on.
I forgot that you can double hit the shotgun with the with right mouse. Good job. I forgot the shotgun had an alt fire. Yeah, this is a cool little section. Like, honestly, this was cooler than the fucking than the stupid turret defense thing. Like, this is that. It's like everything's got its little gimmick, right? Like, oh, cool, fight some guys in the dark. That was cool. Next. You gotta, like, show the gimmick and then move on.
Great, another security station. Alright, Mossman, where are you? Ha! Found her. Ha! Got you now. Uh-oh. Well, come on, Gordon. We don't want to keep her waiting. Come on, Gordon! Let me seal this door. No turning back now. There she is. Leave it talking to me, Gordon. We may need to get out of here.
Hello? Oh, thank God someone... Alex?
We know all about you and Green. What? You've been a spy for the Combine the whole time.
What are you talking about?
Damn it! Move back, Mossman. We're coming in.
Meeting Mossman. Reuniting the player and Alex with Mossman after the betrayal scene was tricky, as many players felt they should shoot Mossman on sight. We couldn't allow this, as we didn't have time to develop alternate story branches. However, we also didn't want to highlight that we were preventing this choice, so we aimed to reduce the likelihood of players trying it. The bulletproof glass here buys time for dialogue between Alex and Mossman, during which it becomes clear that Alex doesn't think shooting Mossman is the right thing to do.
I'm going to bring him in.
You found Eli?
No thanks to you. Just enter the coordinates for Dr. Kleiner's lab and let's get moving.
But we need access to the teleport platform and we're locked out.
I'll take care of that. Let's get going. Oh my God. You've been working with this thing? For how long?
Never. Until now. I didn't have a fairly good idea what to expect.
It looks like it's waiting for us.
The Combine used a peculiar pulse-forming network with a very long rise time. It takes quite a while to recharge.
So you've warmed it up for us. Good. And just in time. Dad, down here! Sorry we took so long. I hope that wasn't too bad for you.
Don't worry about me, sweetheart. Judith! I see they set you free.
Not exactly.
Eli! I was so worried about you.
The coordinates, Dr. Mossman.
So, this is the Combine. It's smaller than I imagined.
Hurry up, Mossman! Dr. Kleiner!
Yes, Alex. Where are you?
We're in Nova Prospect, and we're running the Zen emulation for the first time. Are you ready for us?
Ready, willing, and fully enabled.
Good. We'll send my dad through first. He's in position for... What's that? Hold on, gotta bring this back down. No! Stop! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Alex. It's the only...
No! Get back!
What's going on,
Dad!
Alex? Judith!
No!
What's happening?
Dr. Kleiner, you have to stop them!
Stop who, my dear?
Oh my God! What coordinates are these? Where the hell did she take him? No. Cover me, Gordon. I've got to reset the portal. Gordon, use it.
Mossman and Eli. This choreo scene required...
Oh, I was muted the whole time.
We wanted to deliver a plot twist in the middle of the scene while keeping player control unrestricted. It required a delicate balance to make that twist clear, yet still make sure that it was uninterruptible. If players followed Alex to the console, they needed to understand what was happening when they turned around. If they stayed back and watched Mossman, they needed to understand what was happening without feeling it was something that they should try to prevent. It required extensive tuning and playtesting to get the timing. Mossman and Eli.
This is like the Gloomwood Hive finale. And this wasn't even a reference to that. Fucking shot, that shotgunner, like, he had a SPAS 12, what the fuck?
This choreo scene required significant iteration. We wanted to deliver a plot twist in the middle of the scene while keeping player control unrestricted. It required a delicate...
Yeah. These stairs are fucking... Why would they put these in this section? No, my child, rise.
Mossman and Eli.
No, shut up! I mean, I guess I can activate that if I want to be invincible. Yeah, fucking, that was the same guy that got me before, I can tell. Strafed around his ass. Said fucking boogity 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 boom. Can't catch me when I'm doing that. Wasting all my ammo. Yeah, draw the turrets up. It is taking forever. That's why I'm gonna save. Yeah, where's all the music? Did I fuck up, like, use too many mods and the music, like, gone? Turn around, man! Get away, shotgun! I can't get in. Nothing's happening. Oh no, is it bugged? I'm bugged! Cool. I need to climb on her? Hang on, I'm gonna try not to die. Oh, console's not on. Can I no-clip into it? How do I turn the dev console on? And fucking no-clip. Keyboard advanced. Oh, there we go, thank you. Fast weapon switch? I didn't even know that was a thing. Alright. Why am I not no-clipping? Why is that no-clip not working? Oh, SV cheats 1. Holy shit, that's right. There we go. Alright, let's try not to die. Okay, we... You can't kill the flying man! Alright. Here we go. It's working. It's working. Okay, let's see if this works. Don't die, Gordon! I don't know if this is gonna work. If I'm actually in the thing. I think it worked. Yeah, it worked.
My God, we made it. But where's Dr. Kleiner?
How have they not fixed that? It's been 20 years.
Gordon? My God, how
Oh,
did you
Lamar!
get here? And when?
What's wrong?
My dear, I had given up hope of ever seeing you again.
I was afraid we might not make it either. I think the teleport exploded just as we were porting out.
Indeed, it did. And the repercussions were felt far and wide, but that was over a week ago.
What do you mean? Gordon and I were just there a minute ago.
Fascinating. We seem to have developed a very slow teleport. This suggests an entirely new line of investigation.
A week? Then what have we missed?
A great deal, my dear. The blow you struck at Nova Prospect was taken as a signal to begin the uprising.
But what about my father?
Well, that is most troubling. According to the Vortigaunts, he is a prisoner at the Citadel.
We've got to get my father out.
Barney has been leading a push with that very
Barney has been leading a push. Barnier.
Another of your friends arrived several days ago.
Dog, you made it. Good boy.
So there.
I tried to find a good dog replacer too. There weren't any.
I shared your optimism, Doctor.
The Walter White Kleiner wasn't a good model. It was kind of. Oh, it's Barnier.
Yes, Barney. And I'm no longer alone. Alex and Gordon have just arrived.
Well, man, that's good news. I almost gave you guys up for lost. We're planning to set up a staging area for attack at the Citadel.
Gordon and Dog can head your way. I want to get Dr. Kleiner somewhere safer. Then I'll meet up with you.
I'll take all the help I can get. Oh, crap! Incoming! Go on, get going!
Okay, Gordon, you heard him. I'll catch up with you as soon as I get Dr. Kleiner settled.
Just a minute. I can't leave without Lamar. Where did she get to?
Go on, Gordon. I'll take care of this.
Kanye is the real Kanye.
Dr. Kleiner, there's really no time.
No. She's around here someplace.
We'll find you another pet head crab. There are plenty to go around.
There's only one heady.
You better hurry.
Can I find her? I forget. Can I find Lamar?
Lamar!
Dog, go with Gordon.
Where are we going, dog? Yeah, I think this is where we're gonna stop. I think this is after the next chapters. It starts here. Yeah, Anti-Citizen 1. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're getting there. And there's the Citadel. Cool. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We'll stop here. And then we will continue next week. Might even beat the game next week. What's there, like 2 more chapters after this? Saved. You want to see Dog do some cool shit? I forget what Dog does. I haven't played this in 4 years. Yeah, Unga Bunga. Get him! Get him! There's some music. Raw! Yeah, fuck him up. Oh no, dog! Ah! Nice one, dog. Anyway. Wop, 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 wop. Oh, fuck him up. Good job, dog. See, that was a cool set piece. Anyway, so yeah. That's where we're gonna stop for today. Yeah, Nova Prospect, not my favorite chapter, like, at all. I don't remember liking it, and I certainly don't like it anymore now. Might be my least favorite chapter. I just, the turret stuff goes, like, it's fun, like, once, but you do it, like, 3 times. The final turret section, I think, was cool, like, defending while the elevator comes down, but we hit that bug. The one in the prison was unnecessary. And also just, like, the first half of it, guiding the fucking antlions, like, get in the way more than they help. Like, it's almost, it was weird to give the player, like, the ability to have, like, bugs to, like, fight for you, but then it's in a tight, enclosed prison when they would work a lot better in an outdoor, like, area with room to, like, for them to move around. The fucking antlions were mostly just in my way as I was trying to do stuff. I died a few times because I couldn't move because the antlions were blocking me. So, not my favorite. The stuff coming up is pretty good, and then the ending. Half-Life 2 peaks at episode 2, but also I think Half-Life 2, the base game probably peaks around. I really like, the airboat, and I really like Highway 17 and that whole section. That's probably where it peaks for me, in terms of just showing you cool new shit to do, and the best combination of the physics-based stuff and the combat and the visuals and all that stuff. Nova Prospect, ain't it, Chief? Anyway, what time is it? It is 11:44 p.m. So I'm going to play some Indiana Jones and go to sleep, because then tomorrow I gotta test a bunch of Ultra Kill because we are coming out with a very big Ultra rework update that we've been working on for a year, and I need to test that a lot. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'd like to thank Kiryu from Yakuza. I'd like to thank Hatsune Miku. I'd like to thank Judith Mossman and her Big Mommy Milkers. I'd like to thank the Caked Up Head Crabs. I'd like to thank Barnier. And I'd like to thank Dracula Fro, Germa, as Dr. Breen. See you next week. Bye-bye.